What's going on, faithful? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. It is your boy, Niner Sickness, with the Niner Sickness Report coming to you live on this Tuesday afternoon. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. How's everybody doing? What's going on, Josh? Good to see you, Josh. Good to see you. Good to see you. James Bolt, good afternoon, brother. Good afternoon. Today's app. Oh, I forgot about 420. That's hilarious. That just means I'm out of the game. What's up, Lucky? How you doing, brother? Welcome. Steve, what's up, Steve? Welcome, sir. Maverick, what's going on, Maverick? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Do me a favor, guys. Those that are watching me on YouTube, smash that like button. Smash that like button for me. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified each and every time we go live. And share my live, whether it's Facebook or YouTube. And make sure to follow me on YouTube at Niner Sickness. Follow me on Instagram at Niner Sickness. Follow me on Twitter at Niner Sickness 49. I appreciate it. What's up, David? So, it is 9 days away to the 2021 NFL Draft. 9 days to the draft, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you. But I'm curious, really curious on who the Niners are going to take at number 3. What's up, Kathy Sanchez? How you doing, Kathy? Welcome. We're 9 days away. 9 days away from the draft. Who are the Niners going to take at number 3? Well, Peter Schrager from Good Morning Football came on and did his 2.0 mock draft. Who do you think he has the Niners taking at number 3? What's up, Papi Pablo Triple X? What's up, brother? Well, this is who he's taking, guys. Let's go ahead and hear what he has to say real quick.
I do. Look, here's how I see it. I think the 49ers, and I know the 49ers guys quite well, they have not made their official decision yet, but when you're looking at these 3 prospects, and it's Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, there's something to like in each one of them. Mac Jones, the basement on Mac Jones, from everyone you talk to, the basement is Kirk Cousins. The ceiling, if he's unbelievable and he's the perfect prospect and he throws like he did there, might be Drew Brees. These other guys, we don't know what the basement is on Justin Fields or Trey Lance. We do know that the ceiling could be Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, way out through the air. You look at the situation in San Francisco, 2 great tackles in McGlinchey and Trent Williams, all the weapons in the world, and a coach in Kyle Shanahan and an offensive mind in Mike McDaniels, who's going to be stepping up as really the offensive coordinator this year, that they can draw this thing up. There's an old saying that Jimmy Johnson used to use, X's and O's and Jimmy's and Joe's. And I think with the 49ers case, X's and O's might take priority here. And with X's and O's, there might be no better quarterback to execute them like he did last year in Mac Jones. It might upset 49ers fans. I've got Mac Jones right now for the 2nd straight mock draft and for the 3rd straight week being the quarterback for the 49ers at 3.
Listen, I get why it might upset them. I'm a Mac Jones fan. Personally, if I'm trading away 2 future number 1s, I would want a guy with a higher ceiling. That's just me. And that's not a knock on Mac, although I know it sounds like one. I would go Fields or Lance. That's just me. But you have Mac Jones there, and I get now.
All right. So, hold on, guys. So, that was Peter Dumb Schrader. Everybody listens to him supposedly because he has come to the 49ers a few times during draft time when we do our what do they call it? I forgot what they call it. What the Niners do, and he's been there in person. You know, getting getting the Niner faithful all excited. But this Mac Jones is getting pretty old. This Mac Jones is getting old, let me tell you. I don't know, man. He doesn't know his ass from from his elbows, huh? This one's a cutie. Isn't she a cutie? What do you guys think? Is she a cutie or not? They got paid to talk. That's all it is. At the end of the day, we don't know Fields, Lance, or Jones. Only time will tell. Correct. 100% correct there, Maverick. Could not agree with you more. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Eddie. Good to have you on the show. Yeah, she is a cutie, ain't she? My wife. She's watching the soap opera right now. She's watching her soap opera, so. Listen, my wife doesn't trip if I think someone's cute. She has her guys that she thinks are hot. So, you know, as long as we don't cross the line, it's all good. But I hear you. She's watching a soap opera. She's not watching my show. What's up, Scotty? How you doing, Scotty? Welcome to the show, brother. So, yeah. So, anyway, that's his 2.0 mock draft. Now, let me ask you guys something. I want to ask you guys something. If the pick is, let's be honest, if the pick is Mac Jones, from a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being bad, 10 being good, what number would you be pissed off? Or 0 being really pissed and 10 not being so pissed? What will you be at if we take Jones? That's what I want to know. If we take Jones, will you guys be pissed? Let's see here. Maverick says a 4 for Jones. David says 0. Money Fresh. I love that name. Will be pissed. Felix, what's up, Felix? A 2. Wow. -10. Enough said there, Steve. If he plays this year for us. Well, the thing is, let's keep it real. The possibility of Jones going to the Niners is there. The fact that he's part of the conversation is bad enough. Now, let me ask you guys, on the topic of 9 days away of being in the draft and actually seeing this come to fruition. If the Niners, and just to clarify, I'm not a Mac Jones guy, okay? I'm just talking about Mac Jones today. If the Niners select Mac Jones and we win a Super Bowl with him, will you guys still be upset of the pick of Mac Jones over a Justin Fields or Trey Lance? Or because we won the Super Bowl, you'll be like, I didn't like the pick when it happened, but now that we won a Super Bowl, I'm okay. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. Will you guys be okay if we win the Super Bowl with Mac Jones and overlook the fact that we took Mac Jones? Or would you still be like, you know what? I appreciate we won the Super Bowl. I'm okay with it. But you know what? Still, I think Shanahan should have taken Fields or Lance. True. Yep, I will. Absolutely pissed. Okay. Be mad. Be pissed. I live in North Dakota, so I am a Lance fan, but like Fields also. Okay. So what is the buzz going on over there in North Dakota? What is the buzz going on the local news, the sports writers, the beat writers in North Dakota? If you can share, Scotty, what is the buzz going on over there in North Dakota regarding the Niners being tied to Trey Lance? Whoever we get, I'm going to cheer them until the end. Josh Blackwood, I hear you. I do. And I agree with you. I wouldn't be happy with the Mac Jones pick. I will be devastated. I don't know about devastated. I will be upset. I'll be disappointed. But I got to get out of my feelings. I got to get out of my feelings and put my feelings to the side. The proof is in the pudding. If Kyle Shanahan takes Mac Jones and is able to make Mac Jones a one hell of a quarterback, and we win multiple games, we win championships after championships, or playoffs, excuse me. We win playoffs after playoff games and then win a couple of championships. At the end of the day, nobody will be talking about Mac Jones being taken third overall. But a few. But if he doesn't plan out, if he is a failure, that stigma will always be tied to Kyle Shanahan for the rest of his career. It will be tied to the rest of his career. Does Kyle Shanahan want that to be tied to him? Also, I think if he drafts Mac Jones at number 3, the clock starts immediately wanting to see the production from Mac Jones. I think if he drafts Lance or Fields, he has a little bit of leeway with them. You don't give up 3 first rounds for Jones. Correct. Now, again, I'm not an advocate for Jones. I'm just, for sake of conversation on today's show, you normally don't give up, okay? You normally don't give up 3 number 1s for a Mac Jones type of quarterback. That is true. But at the end of the day, if Mac Jones is the pick and he performs very well beyond what the Niners expected, he's able to carry out and execute every play that Kyle Shanahan calls. And between him and Kyle Shanahan, they have a successful career. Does it matter whether we gave up 3 number 3s, 4 number 3s, 5 number 1s for him? I understand what you're saying, Steve, and I agree with you. You don't give up 3 for a Mac Jones. You give it up for a quarterback that it goes beyond the X's and O's, like a Lance or Fields. But if Mac Jones is the pick, and between him and Kyle Shanahan are able to build a rapport, and they understand each other, Kyle Shanahan calls the plays, Mac Jones executes it to the T. And together, they become a great team. And we are able to win the West year after year, win playoff games, win a few championships. I got to believe that three number ones do not matter at that point any longer. But if he doesn't plan out, then we're looking at a very sticky situation. I'm hearing they really like him. That's cool, man. What's up, Martin Rodriguez? How you doing, brother? That's a possibility. Hey, Kiana. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Welcome to my show, to the Niners Sickness Report. Felix, what's up, Felix? Yes, I still be upset, but I guess if he wins a Super Bowl, I have to support him. I have to accept him just like I had to deal with it when we traded Joe Montana. I've learned and become a Steve Young fan. Okay, I got you. We all have our preference. We all have our players that we like. A lot of us love Trey Lance. A lot of us love Zach Wilson. A lot of us love Justin Fields. Some people love Mac Jones. But I got to believe that Kyle Shanahan knows what is best for the Niners organization. I got to believe that Kyle Shanahan has really done his due diligence in scouting all these prospects. I got to believe that whatever quarterback comes to the 49ers, that Kyle Shanahan can get the best out of them and make a career with them. What's up, Dina? How you doing, girl? Thank you, Kiana. It's 49, and in the back of it, it says Niners Sickness. It says Niners Sickness on the back of my jersey, custom made. And for those that need jerseys, I sell jerseys. I sell women, men's, children, baby jerseys, baseball, basketball, football, and hockey, college football, college basketball. You name it, I sell the jersey. And they're all authentic stitch jerseys. None of that cheap stuff. That's a little commercial break. He's not transcendent. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, this Mac Jones could be all, I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to soften the blow in case it is Mac Jones. But I hope that it is either Justin Fields or Trey Lance. Everybody that knows Niners Sickness knows I am a big Trey Lance. I love Trey Lance. I watch all his games in North Dakota. I like this kid. He's smart. He's decisive. Yes, there are certain things they need to work on with him, but that can be coached. He has a cannon of an arm. He's bright. He learns systems quickly. Trey Lance, when he played for the University of North Dakota, do you know that he was 19 years old? Or 18, excuse me. 18/19. And the kid played like an adult. The kid played smart. The kid is, man, the kid is, it is beyond his years of age. Don't get me wrong. I love Justin Fields as well. I love both of those prospects. But if I was the GM, I would take Trey Lance, sit him behind Jimmy G for a year, and let him learn. Although I've heard that some people say if they do get Trey Lance or Justin Fields, the best thing is to put him out there and let them start playing immediately. It goes, some people say sit him. Some people say start him right away. Especially someone like Trey Lance. The last time he played football was in 2019. I mean, he only played one game in 2020. Again, I'm not trying to say that I want or sound like I want Mac Jones, because I'm not. But I think Mac Jones is way better than Nick Mullins. Not better enough to be taken at number 3. And I think the knock on Mac Jones is not that he's not good. It's just people feel that it is a reach to take him at number 3. I think if the Niners were number 12 and they took him at 12, or they were number 15 and they took him at number 15, it would be okay. I think a lot of the knock on Mac Jones is he's not the type of ground-breaking player. He's not the game changer that you take at number 3 overall. And I understand that. I completely understand that. I hear you. Can we win a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo? Regardless of who we draft, Mac Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, or Mac Jones, in 2021, with the roster that we have, if we stay healthy through the whole year, can we win a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo? Oh, thank you, Kiana. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's up, Sonny? Aloha. What's up, brother? The Niners better not mess up my birthday. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Trey Lance looks better than Mahomes when he was in college. He does. Oh, man. There's just so much unknown with Trey Lance. You can either hit a home run with Trey Lance or you can strike out. You can either hit a home run with Trey Lance or you can strike out. It is so hard, with him. But I love his upside. What's up, Roberto Hastings? How you doing, bro? Hey, I haven't had a chance to send you your mask out yet. I apologize. I will do it this week. I've been busy. I haven't had a chance, but I haven't forgotten. Roberto, I will send you out your mask this week, brother. Yeah, but if he stays healthy. Well, remember how far we went with Jimmy in 2019. In 2019, we went far with Jimmy. You're right. We got to stay healthy. Now, the good thing about this year, regardless of who we draft, all right, And I got to keep mentioning Mac Jones because that is a possibility. I know you guys don't like it. I know it's not a favorite pick. I understand all that. But it's part of the reality. He is within the conversation. So regardless of who we pick, Mac Jones, Trey Lance, or Justin Fields, or Zach Wilson, because there's no guarantee that the Jets take him at number 2. They could take Justin Fields or Trey Lance. But let's say we take any of those 4. We start the season with Jimmy G. We start winning games with Jimmy G. Knowing that we have a backup that will be potentially a starter for this team waiting in the background, it is comforting to know that, God forbid, week 10, week 11, if Garoppolo gets hurt, that we can turn the reins over to this rookie, and this rookie could win games for us. Last year when Jimmy went down, I was not confident in Nick Mullins, and I wasn't confident in CJ Beathard. At least this year, regardless of who we draft, we can be confident that if something happens to Jimmy, we can bring in the rookie, and hopefully the rookie can step up and win us games. But I also have to believe that we can win a Super Bowl with Jimmy. Interceptions, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but have you noticed with Jimmy that he has to throw an interception in order for him to play better? It's like he has to get that interception out of the way. He has to get that interception out of the way in order to play better. Why, I don't know. But you're right. Less interceptions and more touchdowns. If he plays a 2019 Jimmy for the whole season, most definitely, I agree. I'm going to California this week. I'm stoked. I'll be in Fresno for the draft, leaving Thursday. Oh my goodness. You're going to be about 2.5 hours from me, Roberto. I like Lance. Everything he brings to the table. Young, which is good. Yeah, he'll be 20 years old. He'll be redshirted for the first season in 2021. When he gets his opportunity to start for the Niners, he'll be 21 years old. Unbelievable. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, brother? He does, doesn't he? It's like he has to get that turnover out of the way. Jimmy G needs to get that turnover out of the way in order for him to play better. Weird as that. Whoever we get, I'm still ripping the red and gold. Absolutely, Dina. And that's the way it should be. Again, come draft day, a lot of us are going to be happy. A lot of us will not. A lot of us will be excited, and a lot of us will be disappointed. It just depends who your guy is. If you're Justin Fields and they take Lance, I think it'll be an easier pill to swallow. But if you're Justin Fields, a Wilson, or a Lance guy, and they take Mac Jones, you're going to be disappointed. And that's the normality of it. We are emotional fans that love our football team. And we want what's best that we think is good. Regardless of who they take. All right, Kiana. Thank you for stopping by my show. You're always welcome to come back. Have a great evening. And I look forward to seeing you again, Kiana. Thank you. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up as a friend, and I'll accept you on my Facebook. Good night and God bless, Kiana. So, regardless of who the Niners take, I'm going to support the emblem. 49ers, and I got 49ers here. I may not be happy with the Mac Jones pick, but I would have to wait and see what I mean. I guess what I'm trying to say is I cannot be upset until 2 years later. What happens if Mac Jones goes to the Patriots? We take Justin Fields or Trey Lance. They don't play very well. And Jones explodes under Belichick. Again, I'm not an advocate for Jones. I'm just being realistic. We don't know until these quarterbacks play for at least 2 years in the NFL to truly judge Kyle Shanahan's pick. I know the norm is the minute the Mac Jones name is called, if it's called, everybody's going to be against Kyle Shanahan. Everybody's going to call Kyle Shanahan an idiot. Everybody's going to say, Kyle Shanahan, he's stupid, fire Kyle. How can you say that based on a draft pick? 2 years from this draft, we can sit there and say, Kyle Shanahan was an idiot, or, oh my God, Kyle Shanahan was a smart decision by him. But to say that on the 29th of this month's draft, it's a little premature, don't you think? Because if Jones goes to the Patriots and Justin Fields goes to the Niners and Justin Fields doesn't plan out, and then Mac Jones is balling, winning a Super Bowl with the Patriots, then what? Is it going to be an Alex Smith all over again instead of Aaron Rodgers? I know a lot of us, we get excited about the type of quarterback that Justin Fields represents, the type of quarterback that Lance, because they're able to extend plays with their legs. They're able to move around and get yards. You know, we see the Russell Wilsons. We see the Lamar Jacksons. We see the Kyle Murrays. We see the Patrick Mahomes. We see the Josh Allens of the NFL. And we've fallen in love with that. And that's why a lot of us want Justin Fields. We want Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, because of that mobility. But I got to really believe that Kyle Shanahan is doing his due diligence and is looking at every situation with all the available quarterbacks. And he's going to make the decision that will define who he is as a head coach. He will either be a genius 2 years from now or a failure. But for us to judge, because what happens, again, if they take Mac Jones, we're all pissed off, right? Oh, freaking Kyle Shanahan, you stupid idiot, blah, blah, blah. You should get fired, blah, blah, blah. Oh, all pissed off, right? Then he goes to the Patriots and he balls out, right? Now, we draft Justin Fields and we're like, yes, we got Justin Fields. Yes, Kyle Shanahan is smart. Kyle Shanahan is the best coach ever. Go Niners, yes. And then 2 years from now, Justin Fields isn't the quarterback that we thought he would be. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just speaking terms, just having a conversation with you guys. He's not the quarterback that we thought he would be, and Mac Jones is balling with the Patriots, winning championships. Then what? All I'm saying is we got to trust that Kyle Shanahan will make the right decision and not judge him based on the pick, but based on the results 2 years from now. That's just my humble opinion. And again, I'm not an advocate for Mac Jones. I'm not trying to, I'm just saying that we need to support no matter what. Red and gold no matter what. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. What's up, Ismael Ortiz? What if Jimmy stays healthy and wins the Super Bowl? That is a beautiful thing. You know why? Because if Jimmy G wins a Super Bowl, not only do we get our 6th Lombardi trophy, but his value for a trade just went up. Jimmy G's value, his trade value, just went the hell up with a Super Bowl win. The Niners are in a win-win situation if Jimmy G produces in 2021. Even if we don't make the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl, but if we make the playoffs and we win a playoff game, the value of Jimmy G goes up. So for a lot of you guys that don't like Jimmy, you need to be rooting for Jimmy to play well. Root for Jimmy to play well. Not only if he plays well means we're winning games, but his value to be traded in 2022 will just go up higher. And that's what we want. So regardless of who we regardless of who we draft, I am still rooting for Jimmy G to have his best year in 2021 so that we can get the best trade value for him. He does. Truth be told, he fits very well with us as well. We moved up 3, though Jones ain't. Again, I hear you. And again, I don't want you guys to think that, oh man, Niner sickness, deep down inside, he really loves. I'm not a Mac Jones fan. But I'm just trying to speak logically. I'm just trying to, for sake of conversation on this show, for the sake of that, I'm just saying, 2 years from now, if we win a championship, if we win game after game after game, if we have 10 games win seasons or double-digit win seasons, we make the playoffs with Mac Jones and eventually win a Super Bowl, it wouldn't matter how much we gave up for Mac Jones. It wouldn't. It matters today. It matters on the 29th when the draft board goes in and Roger Goodell reads out the name. Niners select Mac Jones from Alabama. Everybody's like, oh shit, 3 first rounds for him. Oh my God. What were the Niners thinking? God, blah, blah, blah. But if we win games and win games and win games and we win our division and we win our division and we make the playoffs and we make the playoffs and we win a Super Bowl, are you really gonna sit there and go, oh, yes, we have 2 more Lombardi trophies, we have a couple more West championships, but still, we gave up too much for him. 3 number 1s for Mac Jones? Come on, be realistic. We win games, we win our division, we win playoff games, and eventually win a Super Bowl. I don't know about you, but I don't care what the Niners gave up for Mac Jones, if that is the results at the end of it. Now, I still want Trey Lance, but I'm just trying to make a point. If we win, and we win, and we win, and we win, does it really matter how many number 1s we gave up for either quarterback? Because I'll be honest with you, if we take Mac Jones, we gave up too much, right? Nobody gives up 3 number 1s for Mac Jones. What happens if Justin Fields doesn't work out? What happens if Justin Fields is a bust? Now we really gave up too much for a quarterback that did not work out. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm just saying, you got to look at everything with two sets of lenses. You can't look at everything one-sided. There's two sides to every story. And you got to be able to see both sides. Do I want Mac Jones? No. Would I get rid of my Niners stuff because he got drafted? Hell no. I'll be upset. But you know what? You know what's going to cure my upsetness? You know what cures me being angry? Winning games. The more games we win, the less mad I get. The more games we win, the more championships we win in the playoff games, the less mad I am. We win a Super Bowl, well, that anger just went from here to here. The best remedy for my anger for taking Mac Jones are wins. Now, if that doesn't come, if he doesn't win games and he sucks, Mac Jones, then all hell is going to break loose for Mr. Kyle Shanahan. That's correct, David. You got to support. I mean, it's funny how we all say brick by brick, right? Yeah, brick by brick. Trust the system. Trust this. When things go our way, trust the system. When things don't go our way, what the hell are they doing? Either you trust the 49ers system and you are a believer that brick by brick is true, or you're not. Don't be bipolar. Either you support the 49ers. I'm not saying you're going to like their choices. That's different. You don't have to agree with them to support the Niners. I support the red and gold no matter what. I may not agree with Kyle Shanahan or John Lynch or Jed York. Listen, when Chip Kelly was hired, what a mistake, right? I'm still a Niner fan. When what's the guy's name? He was a defensive coordinator. Not a defensive coordinator, a D-line coordinator. Help me out, coach. And he became a coach for 1 year. Tom Tansula. When he got hired as a head coach, I still stayed a Niner. I didn't like it. When Mike Nolan was hired as a head coach, I did not like that hire, but I stayed a Niner. When they drafted Alex Smith over Aaron Rodgers, I did not like that pick, but I stayed as a Niner. It's okay not to like their decision making, but if you're faithful to the emblem, you're faithful to the end. Red and gold until I am dead and cold. Watching the 49ers from this late 70s, early 80s, I've gone through a lot of adversity. I was a Niner fan before Joe Montana. I was a 49er fan before Bill Walsh. I was watching the 49ers before Bill Walsh and before Joe Montana. Talk about going through the roller coaster prior of Bill Walsh and Joe Montana. Those were tough games to watch. They were tough. But when you choose a team, you choose it and you stick with it no matter what. No matter what, you stick it out and you support it. That's just me. That is just me. I may not like Mac Jones and I'm not saying Mac Jones is going to be the pick, but I will support. I may not like the decision, but I'll support my team. And if he happens to work out, better for me as a fan, better for our team, and great for Kyle Shanahan. If it doesn't work out, then we'll be hiring a new head coach and we'll be going through this whole dance all over again. My prayers is that Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, Adam Peters, and the rest of the scouting team makes the right decision in which direction to go at number 3. That is correct. That is correct, Dina. That is correct. 100% agree with you there. What's up, Jay? If he makes the wrong pick, somebody will replace him. I believe in Kyle. Listen, Kyle made Matt Ryan the MVP under that 1 year that he was under Kyle. Matt Schaub had his best year under Kyle in Houston. Jimmy Garoppolo had one of his best years under Kyle in 2019. I can't really say Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins didn't play much under Kyle. But RG3 had an MVP type of season under Kyle. And yes, Kyle, because Kyle was the offensive coordinator at that time under his dad, Mike Shanahan. Every quarterback that Kyle Shanahan gets become productive. The only downside of Jimmy G is his health. That's something that Kyle cannot control. Jimmy G isn't healthy, doesn't stay healthy enough. He doesn't stay healthy enough to the point where Kyle Shanahan has to go a different direction because he can depend on someone like Jimmy G, not on his performance, but on his health issues. If it wasn't because of the health of Jimmy G, we would not be taking a quarterback at number 3. We wouldn't. We would be looking at corner at number 12. But because Jimmy G isn't consistent in staying healthy, the Niners have to move a different direction. Right on. Right on, Eddie. You got to support the Niners no matter what. You got to stay faithful. We're going to go through our ups and we're going to go through our downs. If the Niners take the right quarterback at number 3 and he plays well under Kyle, we are going to enjoy a lot of games. We're going to have fun. We're going to be up there amongst the elite teams. We're going to be winning games. We're going to be contending for the playoffs, possibly making the Super Bowl. If we choose the wrong quarterback, we're going to be going through a lot of sorrow and pain all over again. Alex Smith was an okay quarterback. He was okay. But Aaron Rodgers is better. I don't care who the Niners choose at number 3 anymore. I don't care. I just hope that the quarterback they do decide to take at number 3 is more of an Aaron Rodgers than Alex Smith. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Alex Smith. Alex Smith had a great career. I am glad that he retired and he's moving on. Thank you for everything you gave us, Alex Smith. I'm just saying, I want the quarterback that the Niners choose at number 3, regardless if it's Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, or Zach Wilson. Whoever they take, I just want them to be in the caliber, and I'm defining them based on these 2 quarterbacks. I want them to be more like Aaron Rodgers and less like Alex Smith. Regardless of what quarterback you want, regardless of what quarterback I want, as long as Kyle Shanahan takes the quarterback that he thinks can be the Aaron Rodgers over the Alex Smith, I am fine with it. That's just me. I'm not speaking for you. I'm saying that I just want a quarterback that will win games, get us over the hump, and win a championship. I prefer Lance. I prefer Justin Fields. I prefer a quarterback that is able to be mobile. They can go beyond the X's and O's. A quarterback that can extend plays with his legs when need to be. I prefer that. Absolutely. 100%. But if we take Mac Jones, I'm okay with it as long as he produces under Kyle Shanahan. Now, one thing that I've been hearing is the comparison of Mac Jones in Alabama to Iron Man and his magical suit. Remove Iron Man from his suit and Iron Man can't do crap. Put him in that suit and he is Iron Man. Could Mac Jones be good without that surrounding cast of first round receivers, running backs, good offensive line, that type of coaching? That's the only thing I question. Could Mac Jones, taken out of that environment, which the suit of Alabama, can he still play good football? Or is he only as good as the suit around him? You know what I mean? I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I cannot wait for Thursday, the 29th. I cannot wait. My goodness. Can Thursday be here already? Can we go to sleep tonight and let it be Thursday tomorrow, the 29th? The anticipation has me going crazy. I cannot wait. I'm like a child. I'm in my 50s, and I am like a child at a candy store or a toy store. They can't wait to open up his gift. I tell everybody, Christmas doesn't come in December. It comes in April for me. Christmas comes in April for me, not in December. Because I'm always looking forward on seeing which prospect the Niners are going to take every year in the draft. You know, the funny thing is, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking so much about the third overall pick. Our heads are wrapped around so much on which quarterback the Niners are going to take at number 3 that we forget that we still have 8 more picks after that number 3rd pick overall. Isn't that funny? If we were still picking at number 12, I guarantee we would be talking about number 12, number 43, 102. We'd be talking about all those picks. But since we moved to number 3, we are so consumed with which quarterback is Kyle Shanahan going to take. At least I am. I cannot speak for you guys. I am so consumed with which quarterback Kyle Shanahan is going to take that I got to remind myself, hey, we got to pick at number 43. We got to pick a number 102. And going forward, who else are we going to take? Who are we going to take for corner? Are we going to offensive lineman? Are we taking a linebacker? Are we taking another a safety? A tight end? We're so consumed with the quarterback that I got to remind myself there's 8 more choices to be made after that 3rd overall pick. I'm thinking about it, Maverick. I am very, very much thinking about it. I know one of my best friends is coming over to watch the draft with me. I'm thinking about maybe going live and doing a live during the draft and talk about the draft picks and talk about our pick at number 3 and so forth. I'm so undecided. I'll let you guys know. I'm still trying to be undecisive. I'm still undecisive on which direction to go. But if I decide to go live, I will let you guys know. What's up, Jose Avila? How you doing, brother? What do you think about Kyle Shanahan's record as a football coach? Good night, Jimmy Garoppolo. It's really hard to judge Kyle. I mean, the first year he came and he got hired as a head coach, he got rid of everybody. He got rid of everybody but Joe Staley and I believe it was Salek. He had to bring in his own players on free agents. Then he drafted. So 2017 can't really count for. 2018, we got Garoppolo. We had a freaking Hoyer. But we lost a lot of close games. 2019, he took us to the Super Bowl. And we lost the Super Bowl, but he took us there. And 2020, with the whole COVID-19 and all the injuries that took place, it is really, really hard, Jose, to give a quick evaluation on Kyle Shanahan overall. I think if Jimmy stays healthy, the team stays healthy, we'll get a better read this year with Kyle. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Right now, Jimmy Garoppolo is the 4th quarterback in the West. I got to believe it's Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, Kyle Murray, and then Jimmy Garoppolo. So I'm with you. I want to get a quarterback that can elevate us to be that contention team again that people will start respecting. Imagine our defense, our run game, our passing game, our offense hitting at all cylinders, my goodness, we are going to be fun to watch. It is going to be fun to watch 49er football as long as we maintain healthy. I'm looking forward for Nick Bosa coming back. I'm looking forward of possibly seeing Jalen Hurd play for us this year. I'm excited to see Alex Mack play center for us. I want to see what DeMeco Ryans is going to do in transition from linebackers coach to a first-time defensive coordinator. How is he going to be different from Robert Saleh? Let's make the right decision at number 3, Kyle. Let's make the right decision. And I'm not saying based on who they draft on April 29 when I'm saying the best decision. Because, again, they can draft Mac Jones and it could be the right decision and the best decision. We don't know. Only time will tell. Whoever the Niners draft at number 3, let's pray that it is the right quarterback to lead our offense. And let's not only go there, let's make sure that we take a good player at number 43. I like Asante Samuel Jr. I like that receiver out of Ole Miss, Elijah. Let's make sure we hit on every player in this draft. Let's nail the 2021 draft starting at number 3. And let's become stronger, better, and let's stop whipping the ass. I'm tired of losing to the Seahawks. I'm tired of losing to the Cardinals. Not so much the Rams because we keep beating them up no matter what. The NFC West belongs and will always belong to the San Francisco 49ers. We own the West. We own it. 5 Super Bowls for your San Francisco 49ers. You can put the Super Bowls of the Seahawks and the Rams together, and they don't even come close to what the Niners have. I can care how many division titles that the Seahawks won in the last years. The Niners own the West. I cannot wait to see who we draft at 3, 43, 102, and for the rest of the draft. Let's make it a great draft, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, and Adam Peters. Make the right picks. Niners for life. Faithful to the end. No matter what, I bleed red and gold. We are the best fan base in the NFL. Raiders don't even get close of being loyal to their team as we are to ours. I'm not even going to talk about the Cowboys. Their fans are wishy-washy. The Rams have no fans. Seahawks fans are delusional. The faithful are the most loyal fan base there are in football. I am proud to be a 49er fan. I am proud to support my Niners. Stay faithful, stay humble, and stay classy. Because we are 100% the most faithful, loyal fan base there will ever be in the NFL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on to my next show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my show. I am your boy, your host, Niner Sickness. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow me on YouTube at Niner Sickness. Follow me on Instagram at Niner Sickness. Follow me on Facebook at Niner Sickness. And follow me on Twitter at Niner Sickness 49. Smash the like button on YouTube. hit the notification bell that you will be notified each and every time I go live. Much love, much respect to each and every one of you. Until my next live, I am out. Peace. God bless. And see you on the next podcast.